Well, oops, I wasn't sure where I left off. I just kind of started without starting. Oh no. Yeah. Dang it. 1 second. Uno momento. No, wait, it started? Did it start? Do I need to do anything? That's the real question. No, it didn't. Of course it didn't. Can I hear anything? Oh, I can hear stuff. Okay, I'll be back. I think that fixes the issue. I don't know why the Xbox does that. Sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes the internet just crashes. I don't know if that makes sense. Oh, this. What is this? Ooh, okay, maybe I should have gotten ready instead of looking at the screen. Everything is not where it's supposed to be. That's one of the issues. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm ready now. Any minute now. And here we are. I was gonna dance a little bit, but I ended up not doing that for various reasons. Because, hey Mir, good thing you weren't here when I was fixing all the stuff. All it took was 4 minutes. But hello there. Hope you're doing fine after I keep on messing stuff up today. Today is not my day, Mir. Wait, what did it say? It's not saying it again. Well, thanks, Mir. First day at work after vacation, and I don't know. It felt weird.
Got a song in mind?
But I don't know.
Okay, let's go.
Then it was raining and it got soaked.
Here goes nothing.
Did I already mess up the combo? I did.
And 1 and 2.
I'm doing this because it's like in Persona, on the Persona games, where you have to, or at least in 5, where you have to increase your guts and a whole bunch of other stats.
Here goes nothing.
I think you'll see once I finish the minigame those stats going up. You need specific stats to get specific side quests. Because I'd like to unlock the boxing side quest at some point. Weren't you going to stream today though, Mir? I thought you mentioned about it because you didn't stream yesterday. Or Sunday? We're going to end up streaming today. Okay, this song is almost done. I think. No, I pressed the wrong buttons. I mentioned I was considering it, but I'm still feeling a bit. Gotcha. Yeah, it's been hot. I was in South Carolina and it was freezing. I had to take a blanket to the beach. It got bad. It was super windy. It was like in the morning it was like 72. But now we're back. But I say I'm back at the heat, but it's gonna be super rainy. I remember we got soaked leaving work today. But yeah, that's what was it? It's summer ends June, July, August, September, August, I believe. This is the last day of summer, so hopefully it starts cooling down by then. Ooh. That wouldn't be a side case, would it? Would it be? I hope it's the school story. I want to do the school stories to increase my stats. Have you tried ice cream? Ice cream may help. It's also kind of the reason why I didn't stream Sunday and Monday because of the heat. When I decided to not stream for a week. I wonder if these guys know they're standing in front of the MRC. If you win money at the next tournament, you better bring it here. Oh, I wonder if this is the boxing club. Cheaters never prosper. I haven't cheated at all. You still better bring the money. Ah, come on, a shakedown? I guess I better put a stop to that. Mr. Shakedown. I have any here and getting someone required going outside. Gotcha. Maybe you could consider going out at 3 in the morning? When the sun when it's cooled down a bit? What was it? That SpongeBob meme with Patrick? Oh boy. 3 a.m.
Hey.
How about you back off? What kind of high schooler comes to school dressed like this? Aren't open. Oh, that sucks. And I ain't going out at that.
Hey.
Mira, just let me tell you, if you ever need any bad ideas, come ask me for any help. You okay? Thank you. Are you the teacher for the MRC? Well, I'm the outside counselor, Yagami. Did you needed something? Yes, my name's Makio Toki. And I was wondering if I should even play the Resident Evil games in order. Do you think it'd be best to just play 5 and 6 with you, and then I can play 1 through 4 by my lonesome? I have the stuff to make a non-dairy ice cream that sounded good, but I never got around making it. I have to make the ice cream? Oof, I've looked at some videos to make ice cream. I think I have a coworker that said she makes some really good black pepper ice cream. But looks like you can't buy it. You have to make that one. She says it's good though. There's something I wanted to talk to the MRC about, so I was waiting here, but there was no response even after I knocked. I see. I guess there's nobody inside. Well, come on in. Okay. Thank you. Usually the president almost was around. I forbid it, at least until the end of the term exams are finished. Okay. I get it. Yagami-san. I didn't know you were here. Shinto's teacher was lecturing him about his grades earlier. We have a guess?
Yeah.
This is Tokyo. He's got something he wanted to discuss with the MRC. Oh, and I've always wanted to watch Nichijou and the daily life of high school boys, I believe. It's been a while since I watched a comedic anime. The only other anime I have in my list is probably Skate 8 Infinity, but Meg told me, she was like, oh, I thought we were going to watch that one together. So I ended up stopping that one. Oh, okay. Okay, so maybe once you're done with Meg stream with Art and Elico that will take months to finish, maybe you and I could start playing Resident Evil 5 on Fridays? And then just hit it off there? I don't feel like those games should take us too long. They're not 60-hour games. Better than having nothing to do. Okay. Okay. So if you're fine with it, streaming right after with Meg, to stream with me Resident Evil 5, then I'm also up for it. But I don't know if you want to do anything else or if you're too tired. But if you want to do that, we can do that. Okay, Tokyo-kun, you have the floor. I'm in the esports club and I wanted to lay some suspicions to rest. Yes, I would too as well. I would need some time after Meg stream. I remember one time she was like, oh, do you want me to raid into you? And I was like, oh, I have nothing on at the moment. So no. And then usually when Meg is streaming, I'm working on stream stuff, like working on overlays, or I also want to change the music on my stream. And maybe some other stuff. The suspicion is we are somehow cheating with the help of the professor, and since we may be playing this week, then I think I'll have to make an icon character for the chat box as well. The suspicion is we are somehow cheating with the help of the professor. I already have a few made. I have one for Eternal Sonata. Is this it? Character cells. I have one for Somnium Files, Chopin, Live Alive, and 13 Sentinels. I'll have to be making more. So we're somehow cheating with the help of the professor. Did you see the professor? I think I'm gonna need to pry further. Esports club? Esports are where you play video games competitively, right? Yeah, we play in tournaments, and usually the games are like fighting, shooting, and that sort of thing. It's hard for me to imagine what a day at the club looks like. What do you guys normally do? Wow, we play games.
Oh.
I should have expected that. But it's not just playing. We study the moves and combos of the strongest players, and we train our mental strength. In esports tournaments, if you don't have an iron focus, you've already lost. It takes work to get to that level. Guess I'm never being an esports professional. Chopin? I thought it was Chopin. Well, I'm gonna forget. Like I said, like what? Like Wednesday? Wednesday? Why not just say Wednesday? What happens to the D? It just disappears. Like for practice, we go to temples for Zen meditation and also sit under waterfalls. Now that I'd like to see. It's our president's own practice regimen. I don't know if other school esports clubs do the same thing or not.
Hey.
Say, I was gonna ask this earlier, but doesn't it feel a little off to call these esports a sport at all? They're just video games. Wow! Wow. It's not like you're moving your body. So how is it a sport? Moving your fingers isn't moving your body. I mean, I move my fingers to read a book too.
Sis!
Back it up, sis. Video games can absolutely be a sport, right? Kento knows. It's the day of with the Ness. I also have to play the game with Ness mother. 1, 2, and 3, supposedly.
Huh?
Kento-kun. I'm sick of hearing it. There's all this bias about games being bad that they make you stupid. And guess what? Now you have to hear my rant. Guess he's pretty fired up. Well, hear what he has to say. Games aren't bad. The game used in esports have a very high competition factor, and to win you need to put an absurd amount of effort and practice. On top of that, at tournaments, everyone's nerves are running high like you wouldn't believe. You need a cool head to keep your focus when something unexpected happens. In other words, esports is a battle of the mind. It's no exaggeration to say it requires an athlete's abilities. Where did all this even come from? Kento-kun's right. Right now, esports is recognized as its own subculture, and there are more professional players every year. Good point, Toki. So yeah, the age of games being better just for children is over. Do you two know each other or something? Kento-kun and I are mutuals, online friends, I mean. Have we even talked in real life before? We're not in the same year at school.
Amasawa.
Well, now that we've listened to Kento-kun's rant, do you have a counter-argument, Amasawa? If chess can be a sport, right? Competitive StarCraft can be a sport. I was just watching a stream while I was working, and they were talking about how if 2 StarCraft players end up falling in love, the world would just end. Funny that you bring StarCraft up, because that's the first time I've ever heard it today. Kento knows what's up.
Kento.
First of all, Kento, I've never once said that games are harmful or that they need to be banned, okay? Huh? I'm pointing out that you need to stop changing the topic. Listen, what I really want to say is, exams are almost here, and you don't study at all. You just keep playing games, and you keep failing. That's why I'm saying you can't play games until exams are over. Do you understand? But aren't you chasing after mysteries instead of studying for your exams? Me, I can still handle my studies along with my extracurriculars. My grade ranking is still in the upper percentile. Anyway, until the tests are over, you're not allowed to play games. But on the last side quest, you were saying how your grades are dropping because you were not studying because you were doing mysteries. And if you fail, I'm banning games for a month. Looks like your plans to unban games and defend esports backfired mightily, Kento-kun. Dang it. When I don't get to play, I get all antsy though. I almost saw that she is. Yeah, I think there was a Ace Attorney. What do you call it? Ace Attorney. An Ace Attorney thing. Reference. An Ace Attorney reference between these two. I think the main character, her, was like, objection. With the whole finger and stuff. So you guys know what cheats are, right? That's when you cheat in the game by using mod programs. Yeah, it can make it easy to win by making characters move in ways they're not supposed to. Or be immune to enemy attacks. Anyway, we're suspected of using some sort of cheat during our last practice match. Why is that? The opponents in our practice match were a famous team. They had some professionals who are already known around the world, in fact. But their ace player got beaten by our president. He's our fearless leader, Genya Sambonmatsu. He was suspected of cheating for just getting a win. That was because of the way he won. A no damage, perfect victory. In a matter of seconds.
I see.
Well, that definitely doesn't sound normal against a professional. But to assume he cheated is terrible. They don't even have any evidence.
Hey.
That reminds me, Toki-kun, what's with all the rumors about getting help from the professor? We don't know why people think that. The newspaper club is just making things up. A newspaper club, huh? Just need to talk to them. What game are they playing that he... I don't know. Call of Duty? Maybe he prepped a grenade. He cooked a grenade, threw it across the map, and it just blew on him? I don't know. Punch Out multiplayer? Wasn't there a YouTube show where it was like Video Game High School? I watched all of it, which I'm kind of sad about. You didn't find it take only a few seconds. I don't know. I'm sure there are games that you can finish in like 1 second, but I'm not. It can't be League of Legends. Can't be Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know. What did you want to discuss to the MSC? Oh, there's a horror game I've also wanted to play. It's called, I think it's called Peon? Smash Bros. With Smash Bros. One stock, sudden death, Final Destination. Right. But Peon is an emoji, like a buff emoji chases you down, and you have to like destroy the emojis on the walls.
Gotcha.
Okay then. Does your president San Bonmatsu-kun know I'm going to be doing this? I haven't told him. He'd be opposed to it. Well, then he won't be on guard, so perhaps that will make the investigation easier. Why don't you just go undercover like you always do and act as an advisor to the esports club? Yeah. Good idea. Let's go with that. I'm gonna be an advisor for the esports club? Okay, that sounds weird. Cool, so the club's room is on the 4th floor of the esports... Mir. Is my Discord up? My Discord is not up. Wait. Funny how I found the link to it at work. Download. Do I have my phone? I have my phone on me. Oh, what was that? I just got like 2 emails. No, that's not the one. Where is it? HIJ. Yeah, it's not here. Ah. Now I'm going to Discord. That's the dance video of the game. Hilarious. Scary though. But hilarious. I can also send you the link to the game as well. Head to the... Oh, this is a school story. Nice. Nice. What floor was it? It was on floor 4. Am I gonna play a game inside of a game? President San Bumatsu, care to comment on the truth of the cheating allegations? I have absolutely not cheated, I swear on my heart and soul. What about the suspicions of you being in contact with the professor? Oh, Tawny, look into my eyes. Do I look like the guy that would cheat? Kind kinda. So dramatic, this is going nowhere. Let's wrap up for today. Oh, you're from the MRC? Oh, Yagami-san. Thanks for coming.
Hey.
Toki-kun, were those the guys from the newspaper club? Sounded like they were bothering you all. Yeah, they're determined to write a hit piece about cheating allegations from the other day.
Beg your pardon?
I feel like Counselor Toki was talking about.
It's me.
I feel like I've seen that music. Have you?
Yagami-san.
Do you know Virtua Fighter? Yeah. Who doesn't? That one was really popular. That's the one where he goes, "You're 10 years too early" when he wins. I mean, even kids would know that. I'm asking if you know Virtua Fighter 5 Final Showdown. Who's your main?
Huh?
5 Final? It already has that many sequels? Me, when a friend told me
Jeez.
that... What game was it? It wasn't the game, it was a webtoon. He told me there was 5, there was like 4 sequels to this one webtoon I was reading, but the first webtoon isn't even done yet. But it already has like 5 sequels. So I'm like, what? Hey. Okay, so Virtua Fighter 5 channel, or the future for short, is the game we're playing at the next tournament. If you're gonna be our advisor, knowing the basics is the must.
Yeah.
Right. Got it. Yagami-san, I can give you a tutorial. Just talk to me whenever it's best for you. I wonder what stats this games are gonna increase. Okay, Yagami-san, I'll teach you the basics of this game. Fighting Pro. Also, it looks like the game is super short. I think it's like 15 to 20 minutes. YMB in case or high attacks. Alright, dude, I watched some fighting games during EVO and I've never seen a VF match in a few seconds. I don't know. Like, unless it's like a one life thing and the guy just gets stun locked into the corner immediately. Presented by Sega. Dun, dun. It didn't do the dun. This game doesn't look like a 2021 game. Ooh. Ooh, Vanessa. I didn't choose her. I guess I'm using her. Life A. Do they just straight up have a whole games now? They do. They have a. You've seen the arcade games in Lost Judgment and in Yakuza.
Round 1. Ready, go!
Ooh. Yeah, those are some games that were around when I was not a more modern console game.
Round 2. Ready, go! Excellent!
Excellent. That one game with the car where you have to change the gears, I've only made it as far as like the 3rd level. Like I could never make it to the end. Yeah, I did play a few. They were fun mini games, but I wasn't gonna stay there for so long. Daggerson, how are you with just typical controls? Well, I feel like I can learn as I go. Okay, I'm willing to practice with you anytime. Just let me know when.
Yeah.
Roger that. All right, I need to look into the cheating allegations, but how do I go about that? My focus went up. I'm easily gonna spend like 60 hours in this game if I'm doing all the side quests. Easily. I'm not gonna do all of the side quests, but I would like to do all of the school stories. Hey, son Bumatsu-kun. Agami-san, do you believe games are harmful? Easily, yeah. Harmful, who knows? Because the main story is just 20 hours. And then I've already passed that mark. Who knows? I don't think going overboard on anything is healthy, though. But in order to win, an hour a day doesn't cut it. In order to be a top-tier athlete, one must devote hours upon hours. Me, who tries to at least play an hour a day. Even if you get bored, you have to practice with an unyielding fighting spirit. It's not even recreation at our level, it's a true sport. And yet when we practice our sport, unlike those who practice track or baseball, we get criticized. But we're athletes too, we need to practice. It must be tough to fight the bias against gamers. Okay, everyone, time for push-ups and squats. We're going to train so we can have the fortitude and relentless fighting spirit we need. Yeah. They actually are surprisingly athletic. I guess they are. There's this one mini game in Yakuza where you have to talk to girls on the phone. That was stressful. Where the heck do I play games at? Right, I think I clocked into around 60 hours in Yakuza 0. Because I did the whole business side quest along with Majima's as well. How in tarnation? Okay. You were in the club room earlier. You're from the newspaper club. I'm Toshiaki Otani, and yes, I'm with the newspaper club. I want to talk about the suspicions surrounding the esports guys. Perfect. I was curious about that too, actually. Why don't we talk somewhere who knows besides here? Understood. I'll wait for you at the cafeteria. Can I play games now? I guess not. Okay. And where did he tell me to go? I wasn't listening. The cafeteria. Cafeteria, yeah. That's what happens, you don't read. What else? I really want to play Kiwami 1 and 2. But I gotta get through all these new games, which is sad.
Hey.
Okay. So, Otani-kun, you guys at the newspaper think the professor is involved with the esports club? So many games, like, yeah. Like, I'm adding Resident Evil to my list for no apparent reason. You know? It's like, I have enough to do. Heck yeah, when it comes to that story, I definitely think there's been some technical assistance from the professor. Didn't you approach the esports club to investigate the professor too? Maybe. Yagami-san, we can help each other here. We can tell each other what we know about this scandal.
Gotcha.
A quid pro quo, fair enough. You first. Like, what was it? I have Omori and Chrono Trigger that I would like to play on stream. I've heard amazing things about Chrono Trigger and Omori. There's also that one game in PS5 that you played that you said that was kind of like Danganronpa. That looks like a nice game to play. While I'm on Discord, I'll add my little thingy. Partnership. Oh wait, before you share. At the present moment, I don't think I have anything you don't already know. We can skip your turn for now, as long as you promise to share with me anything you learn in the future. Oh, that's soon. I may or may not watch that stream, because I would like to play that game. Oh no! If it would badly affect the student's future, we'll refrain from reporting it. It comes out July 5th. I can't buy any more games in the future because I still have to get Xenoblade 3 and Digimon Survive. You know? I do actually have the conviction of a real journalist, you know? All I want is the truth. I think real journalists are gonna disappoint you, kid. So the catalyst for this was San Bonmatsu-kun beating the crap out of some famous esports player in a tournament. Yes. A world champion, in fact. He didn't give any opportunity to counterattack. It was over in seconds.
What does that mean?
I don't know much about gaming. Is that something that shouldn't usually happen? Well, at the very least, I've never seen it. It definitely doesn't happen often. What's especially weird is San Bonmatsu is an amateur with no record to speak of, and his opponent was an undefeated pro esports player. Right? Why does 20... And we're still having directs and... I want to play Final Fantasy VII Remake. Then they have Crisis Core coming at the beginning of the year next to the sequel. I don't have enough time. If I could put in like maybe 6 hours a day to streaming, then maybe I'd have enough time. But I don't. So it's like an Olympic gold medalist getting crushed by a turtle who was tranquilized. And that's how you think he cheated with the professor's help. Yeah. Also, because I also want to watch anime here. I also want to watch anime. Because I could stream till later. I can stream later, but I don't know. At tournaments, they have pretty hardcore countermeasures against cheating. Obviously, without those, the sports would collapse. Like even a practice match the other day, they were using what's called cheat detection software. Wow. I never knew that existed. So nothing illegal was detected in the match? Apparently not. But regardless, something did happen that only a cheat could explain. I think San Bonmatsu and his crew somehow evaded the software powers of detection. Is that even possible? Not with the rudimentary skills of a high school student. Right? Like I want to finish Recreators before my Amazon Prime trial expires. And then go to Nichijou and the Daily Something Boys. And then go back to Cowboy Bebop. And then I want to watch new stuff. Like I never finished the Shield Girl anime. And there's like, I keep on adding. I thought on my last week vacation I was going to get to watch a whole bunch of anime, but I didn't. I would get to the hotel like at 10. And all I want to do is go to sleep. I remember I was watching a movie with my sister and I just fell asleep mid-movie. I don't know.
I see.
Uh-huh. But of course, it's still a mystery how he could have installed the cheat tool on the machine. There are monitors to make sure that can't happen, even for practice matches. There would have been no chance to install it via storage device like a disk or a USB stick. Well, maybe there was truthfully no cheating. Oh no, I saw the match with my own eyes. It was not won in an honest way. If you say so. I think that's about everything I wanted to ask. The question now is how to proceed with investigation. The fastest way would be for you to get really good at Virtua Fighter, then play against San Bonmatsu. He hates losing. If he thinks he's about to lose to a true amateur like you, Kagami-san, he'll get desperate. And so when a San Bonmatsu character starts acting weird, that's when you secure the machines he's using. Okay. The only thing is, I'm a noob, right? Is that the term? Do I have to get good at fighting? Nah, he's got predictable habits in the way he fights. He relies too much on certain winning strats. Basically, I'm saying his gameplay is simple and shallow. If you can see through it, you'd beat him easily. You seem quite the expert on Virtua Fighter. Ah! Just something from a long time ago. I'll see you around. think I have the Plex. I don't think I need the Plex ever. And I think if I rush it, I feel like if I have the time going against me, then maybe I'll finish it faster. And if I have something that I could just wait upon. But my plan is maybe 1 episode a day, maybe 2 during the weekends. I also asked Chance if he wanted to watch the Tales of Abyss anime with me. But I don't think that's happening anytime soon. And there's also anime night with my sisters. Friday nights. Oh, but Crunchyroll now has a lot too, right? And I have a Crunchyroll account. Now, if you'll excuse me. Who are you? Oh, hello. Oh, she's not gonna say anything? You're just an old dinosaur who can't accept you've been left behind. When they dig up your fossil, don't come crying to me.
Hey.
Who was that? That was Sasamoto-san, the PTA chairwoman. She came to observe things, to see whether our club is of benefit to the school community.
Yagami-san.
Just another ancient husk who's never picked up a controller. He thinks games are just toys for children. Mine is free. Yeah, but I want to pay for it, you know? I was pirating anime a lot before I got a job. But now that I'm paying for it, I kind of feel, I don't know, clean? If that makes sense? Why can't they understand that? This stuff really gets to them, doesn't it? The PTA chairwoman hates games, can't stand them. There's rumors that she's going to try to ban games at school with new regulations.
Huh?
This is like 90%. Yeah, I've also hear people like, you should just torrent the game. And I'm like, no, I should probably buy it. And maybe I'll torrent it after I buy it. If it comes out that they cheated, it would be just what the PT Truman wants. Everyone, we will not bow down to the demon lords.
Unstoppable.
We must be unyielding. We'll tackle this with relentless spirit. We're gonna do so great at the tournament that then the world will know how important games are. Yeah. Yagami-san, if you want to get some Virtua Fighter practice in, just let me know. Yagami-san, you want to go around in Virtua Fighter? Yeah, how about that? I want to play against Sanbo Matsukun. Me? You're the best in this club, right?
You're 10 years too early.
I like how that was voiced.
Huh?
You're like a child who just started running track, asking to race an Olympian. Hope you realize that. You're really that good? Yeah. I'll tell you what, if you can defeat 3 of the strongest members in this club, then you and I will play. Fujiwara, Uozomi, Yoshiba, and myself, of course. We're the 4 kings of Seiria.
Gotcha.
Okay, I'll take on all of you in order. Wow. Boom. Why don't they have it? Who is you, Aoi Ominikoji? Let's go with Vanessa. Low fence, 16 by 16.
You know what you're getting
Oh?
yourself into.
Round 1. Ready, go!
Ooh.
Knockout.
Okay.
Round 2. Ready, go! Ring out.
Oh, ring out. Easy, easy.
Better luck next time.
I remember one time my mom picked up a controller for one of the Tekken games, and she just started spamming buttons and she beat me. Like she just kept on grabbing my character and I couldn't do anything. You're good, Yagami-san. I was like, wait. I have this thing that keeps on falling. Maybe if I leave it like that. Yoshiba, what's wrong? Why are you sighing like that? My teacher laid it into me pretty hard. Some of my practice exam scores are terrible. Because all I do is play games. Well, the tournament is soon and we're practicing a lot of the time. There's not much to be done about the academics falling by the wayside. I haven't been able to keep up with my English class lately, either.
I heard everything.
Can't believe what I'm hearing.
Too easy.
Naive. You're being so naive, you guys. You can't become a pro without sacrificing something, like your firstborn child. Me, when I'm not sleeping, all I think about is games. Forget about your studies. In fact, I forbid studying for all speed sport club. What's wrong with you, son? But that's a good way to get your club canceled. Wait.
Nah.
Hey, Sambamatsu, you definitely can't do that. You'll cause everyone to be held back. A real gamer isn't afraid of being held back.
Hey.
Well, I admire determination. Studying is important. You gotta be able to do both. My focus is still at 1. Fujiwara. Done. I'll be doing the game sounds. Let's go with La Chan. Ooh, I kind of want to go with Jeffrey next. Sarah Bryant's kind of cute, I think.
Let's see how many seconds you'll last. Are you ready for this?
Round 1. Ready, go! Knockout.
Ooh, look at that. One, 2, 3 jab.
Round 2. Ready, go! Knockout.
Ooh, these fights are scary. Sorry if I'm not talking during the fights. I don't want to end up losing by accident.
Better luck next time.
Did he say that? Funny how the English VA talks over the Japanese VA. My focus is still at 1. Can't be a pro gamer if you're too busy reading chat, right? Is Fujiwara the first guy I was fighting? Is that why I didn't get summon you? Maybe that's it. Maybe I have to go down the list. Isn't there a character that dances while he fights? I wish we had that kind of character in this game. He's big.
Knockout.
Maybe that's why the fights have kept on being so easy.
Ready, go!
4 wins.
Better luck next.
My focus is still at 1. Oh no! Yoshiba then? Dun! If this is the guy who won that game, he's real bad. No, he's not. I think I have to fight the 4 kings and then fight the guy who won that game. I wonder who would be the main character from this list. El Blaze. I wonder why the first word's in Spanish but the second word is in English.
Round 1. Ready, go!
Huh? I don't know about this guy.
Knockout. Round 2. Ready, go! Knockout.
Okay, that's 1 down.
Better luck next time.
My focus is still at 1. This game's killing me. Okay, I was supposed to go down the list. Wow, you're really good now, Yagami-san. Can't believe I lost to a guy who only just started training. That's because you're talking to a pro gamer, Yoshiba. Maybe I suck at fighting games. No, you don't. I'm just too good. What do you have to say, Bushy Brow?
I heard everything.
Can't believe what I'm hearing. Sambumatsu? Sucking is just an excuse for weak people. I don't like this guy. Your lack of effort was to blame.
It's effort.
Yoshiba, your strongest weapons aren't on screen. They're hard work and passion. You're right, Sanbumatsu. Thanks. That was a good message. Hello, everyone. It looks like you're having fun today. Are you the PTA chairwoman? The name's Sasamoto. I have some business with the board chairman, and this room was my way to see him. You're gonna put pressure on the chairman again, aren't you? To stump out my club? I won't let you do it. We're gonna win the tournament. Everyone will see how important games are. Games? Important? Everyone? You're all such funny kids. What is wrong with you? Is she gonna be like the final boss? Wow, did she drop in just to get her daily coat of Starkin? She does really hate games. It's gonna be funny, like once she shows up and she's like, let me show you what a true gamer is, and she takes her coat off and she has like her gamer clothes on. This is oppression.
Sambumatsu.
Let's just do our best and try not to lose to people like her.
Yes.
Of course, that's what we'll do. My focus is still at 1. Just like in real life, she does the Yakuza cutthroat. Yeah, Kuze's theme comes on. It turns out she's Kiryu's long lost mother. Hey, Musan, you want to go around in Virtua Fighter? Dun. Let's play as Brad Burns.
Round 1. Ready, go!
He kind of reminds me of Travis Scott from No More Heroes.
Knockout.
Okay. I'm not doing terrible. I'm kind of scared of the last guy. Oh, he was going to do the same thing I did. Oh.
Knockout.
Okay. Easy. Easy chickens.
Better luck next time.
Why isn't my focus going up? Mr. Minigames. You're pretty dang good, Yakumi-san. You too, Nozomi-kun. That was a great match. I wonder how long it'll take to max out my Confidant. By the way, Doki-kun, since I beat all 3 of them, does that mean I take on Sanbumatsu-kun? Yes, he's gotta agree now.
Hey.
Perfect. When I play him, can we sit at yours and not his? Sure, but why? Theory is that Sanbumatsu-kun wasn't using his own machine, that he cheated on his opponent's machine, right? So we should play our match on the machine that can't be tampered with. Then we can look into the supposed cheating. Okay, sure. I understand. And just to be sure, the day we play our match, do you think you could exchange the machine at your desk for a new one? I think I can do that. There's one that's not being used. I'll go to the club ahead of time to switch it out and stand watch. Wow. They really don't want me to increase my focus. Already defeated the 4 kings? I think you defeated Uzumi.
Sanbomatsu.
And you'll play me as promised? Yes. I think I'll be able to get some decent practice out of playing you. Come on, sit next to me.
Nope.
Nah, let's go where Toki-kun usually sits. Toki's? Why? Is there a problem?
No.
No? There's no problem. If Senbumps is going to cheat, he'll do it when he's cornered. So I'm gonna need some skills to push him close to losing. Dun. Okay. I'll just go random. Half fence 12 by 12.
Round 1. Ready, go!
Oh, he's good. Ooh.
Knockout.
Ooh, this is tough.
Round 2. Ready, go!
Oh, I forgot to block. I forgot to block again.
Knockout.
Ooh, ooh. That one was tough. The last one was tough. My hands were sweating. Yakumi-san won? Question mark? That was just the room, Yakumi-san. How about another match? The next one will be the real thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. Alright. If Sanbomatsu is going to cheat, it'll be right around now. I need to watch carefully to see if his character starts to behave strangely. Dun! Imagine losing to somebody that just now picked up a fighting game 20 minutes ago. El Blaze. That is his main character, Akira Yuki.
What are you waiting for? Come get some.
Oh, they're not letting me skip it.
Can't move? Are you kidding me?
Oh, it's not letting me attack sometimes.
Knockout! Round 2. Ready, go! Can't move? Are you kidding me? Can't move? Knockout!
Aw, dang it.
Game over!
Was I supposed to lose? Yeah, you're gonna get destroyed in seconds if you zone out during a match. That's strange. There were times where my inputs weren't working. No doubt about it. Sambomatsu's using cheats. There was never a chance for him to do anything to Toki-kun's machine. So how's he doing it?
Hey.
Could you stand still for a sec?
Hmm?
Huh? What's up? Well, that smile you had when you won was so nice I wanted to take a picture of it. Remember the joy of youth. I do have a good smile. Please go ahead and photograph a future star. Ooh. This is my chance. I need to look closer to find the trick to his sheets. Ah yes, the joys of youth. He does give me Guy Sensei vibes. Is it possible he sneakily inserted a USB memory stick during the match and installed the cheat too? No. Toki-kun would have been watching. He was specifically checking for anything suspicious. Even during practice the other day, if there'd been suspicious activity, the people around him would have noticed. Need a way to put cheat on the machine while not around him. No.
Suspicious.
Okay, not that. A huge supply of games, I guess, has to be expected for an esports club. What's that? I played it a lot. Never knew a sequel came out. Ah, oops. If I knew.
Suspicious.
Oh yeah, that's what I was looking for. An arcade stick? That's Sanbomatsu's. It's a steamed controller that connects to the machine's USB port. That's how external storage. Oh, machines too. So couldn't you have an illicit program on the controller? Say, Toki-kun, you're bringing your own controller into practice matches in esports tournament? Yes. In general, bringing the controller you're accustomed to is okay. It just has to be the types allowed by the organizers. I mean, they're using consoles, right? You can't just install software that's causing inputs to drop. Right? But I don't know. Maybe they added something to that controller that's putting in cheat codes? I don't know how things work, Mir. And I'm assuming game developers would know how this works. You can use the controller to connect to a machine without anyone the wiser. If you modify it a bit and have the memory slot read via the USB, then you might be able to transfer a program to the machine. Standards these days is 9 buttons, 8 buttons. Oh, I guess they have one extra button.
Hey.
Sanbomatsu-kun, could I take a look at your controller?
Huh?
Huh? Well, why? Is there something you don't want me to see? That's... There's someone I know who's pretty good at programming. I bet they could do some pretty cool stuff with a fight stick.
Sanbomatsu.
Now hand over the controller. What are you doing? I just remember something.
Hey!
You, he's trying to get rid of evidence. I won't let him. Is this a chase scene? Another school chase scene? It is.
Hold up!
Ooh. Was he the one laughing like that? I've never used a fight stick. I know super best friends before they disbanded because they weren't super best friends anymore. They would play with fight sticks. It was, I own that I used for the, shoot. I own one that I used for the arcade. Oh, okay. It was sad when Super Best Friends disbanded because they were like, truth be told, we're not really, like two of the people of the group of three were like, we're not really good friends. And that broke my heart. Because I used to watch them all the time. I remember I watched their the original Nier stream. Yeah, I've seen that one, but it just isn't the same. I don't know. I have looked into the podcast. Maybe I'll give it another chance.
No way.
Didn't you dare keep running? Ugh. Whoa.
Hey.
Hey, what are you? It's my martial arts, which I perfected in Virtua Fighter. I'll show you. Yeah, I'm gonna win.
Sambomatsu.
Sambomatsu. You're 10 years too early. Arr.
Yagami-san!
Yagami-san, what was all that commotion? Oh, you got Sambomatsu, which means... no way. President? Sambomatsu. We tell everyone the details of your scheme. Fine. I wanted to fight him. You had the cheat tool on your controller you set up so that you could install it on the machine whenever you can via USB. That's right. And you employed the same method against the world famous team in the practice match. I did. So when you inserted the USB into the machine, the cheat files were automatically executed. Do I have that right?
Yeah.
Did really thought he had moves because he liked fighting games. I mean, that's what a lot of people think. I'm pretty sure there's people that watched anime that think they have pretty cool fighting moves. I do have another. Did I not have? One moment. You have another thing. There's this wire that I just keep on hitting under my desk. This doesn't fix the problem. I don't know what to do about this wire. I can't give him too much. I thought the same when I was in middle school. But who doesn't, right? Who doesn't think that? Especially when you've never been to a fight. Oh, look at me. I read all 1,000 chapters of Hajime no Ippo. When you install it, you input a specific command that lets you nullify the opponent's controls for just a few frames. And a few frames is a huge deal in fighting games. That could cost the whole match. But the players, it just feels off. Nullifying the inputs for a few frames would make the opponent think it was just an error on their part. Impressive.
But
How did you avoid the cheat detection software? Didn't the machines for the practice matches have that? Well, I kind of had some help. A mentor, I guess, even if he was evil. I knew it. So the professor came all the way up here. I used the website to communicate with the professor. I wanted to win the tournament no matter what. So the professor provided you with an advanced cheat tool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. When I made a post on the site, he sent me a private message. The professor sometimes doesn't take any interest, but every so often he contacts students who submit written requests. I wonder why he took an interest in bad behavior like yours.
No.
I don't know, really. But I think he probably had the sights set on the prize money from esports tournaments. It's usually a lot of cash, and famous overseas tournaments even offer 100 million yen. Sometimes it's 300 million.
Huh?
300 mil? No way. That's absurd. You know, I think I made like 1 billion yen in Yakuza 0 from Kiryu's side.
hey,
Why did you resort to cheating, kid? Because I wanted to keep the esports club alive. What do you mean? Ever since I started the club a year ago, not once have we been able to win anything. And since we spent so much time playing games, our school grades went down. The PTA chairwoman was ready to use that against us. Rumor has it she's pressuring the administration to squash the club. She is. But I thought if we won something and got talked about, we'd have everyone's respect and the PTA chairman would spare us. So that explains all of it. Nothing else to ask. There's nothing more to ask, this poor kid.
Forgive me.
Yagami-san, everyone. I'm very sorry. I take full responsibility.
does that mean?
Take responsibility. Where are you going? I'm going to the chairman. I'm leaving the club. That's what I should do. Sambomasu-senpai, no. Otani, since I'm offering up my own head, could you hold off on putting this in the newspaper? Sambomatsu. Is this happening because we're too dang weak?
Huh?
We're so weak. We couldn't win. And that let the PTA target us. Which pushed our president to this indignity.
Wrong.
Toki, that's not... That's how it is. I'm so ashamed for being so weak. Exactly. We're the ones at fault here, Sambomatsu-senpai. So please don't quit. You're our president. We are so gosh dang weak. Toki, Uzumi, you're not mad at me? You kidding? We were just gaming otaku. You were the one that gave us a place to belong. You taught us it's not embarrassing to be a gamer. The gamers can be athletes. Yeah. Thanks to you, everyone in school looks at us differently now. It'd be wrong for you to take responsibility all alone. I kind of miss the sad music from Yakuza. You guys are the best friends I could ask for. Oh. This is the best club ever.
Hey,
Otani, tell me the truth. Are you going to run an article on them? No. I don't think so. Club melodrama doesn't move papers anyway. I see. A face that only a mother could love. You're right, Mir. I can relate. I'll be seeing ya. Hey Ami-san, do you think you could persuade the chairman to let esports club continue? Well, I am their advisor after all. Yeah, I guess I'll give the members a hand. My focus leveled up. You've improved your leadership. More school story progress is available. Check the school diary for details. My confidence went up. Oh, should I be hard ugly? Great. So the chairman's willing to keep the club. Yeah, since the cheating was only done in practice match, he's gonna overlook it this time. Even the PTA chairman begrudgingly accepted the decision, as long as they do better in tournaments within the next 6 months.
Which means...
Well, then their skills are really gonna be tested. It'd be tough going for the esports club. Yeah. I think this whole thing really strengthened their friendship. The way they've been practicing, they are extremely motivated. So the chairman and PTA have officially allowed games to be played at school. Maybe I'll join the esports club. No, Kento, your grades. Not you. The school and the PTA may allow it, but I do not. But why? Didn't this show you how great games can be for society at large? It's not my issue. How many times do I have to say it? You're well aware there's something you should be doing right now. But still, you are not allowed to play games for a good long while, Kento. Dang it. This is even tougher than the PTA. I wonder if I should call it quits right now. Oh, Yakami-san, when you have the time, could you drop by the club room again? I want to talk to you about this group that's been running around the city gang underworld lately. Okay. Wonder what it is this time. Oh, should I start another one or should I just continue it tomorrow? Tomorrow's Tuesday. Or should I play more fighting games and increase my focus? Tomorrow is, in fact, it is Tuesday. I be forgetting. The day didn't feel like a Monday. At least to me, anyway. I, in fact, cannot play video games. No, yes, I can. It really didn't. Yeah, it's weird. I can't wonk that way because I'll start the main quest. Can I slide down the thingy bobber? I cannot. Nope, this is the basement. So maybe I'll get some decent progress in by Thursday and finish most of the school stories. I feel like I should be increasing my confidence off stream, but when I rarely play off stream. I also have to get into downloading Scarlet Nexus again on the computer since I'm selling on my Xbox. Meow. Ain't going through that door. Do you already own it on you? No, but the Xbox has a thing called Xbox Play Anywhere. And Scarlet Nexus is on there, so I'm hoping my save data carries over. So that's one thing I have to test. Ding! Or is it done? What was it? Yakuza Like a Dragon is also on the Play Anywhere thing. But I do not own Scarlet Nexus on the PC. One sad thing though is that that's why I'm trying to finish Lost Judgment, because I have DLC, expansions, which I'm a bit sad because I beat Tales of Arise, but I still have to do the end games, like the post game stuff. But I didn't get the chance to do that. I'm assuming I'd be able to play it on the computer. The headbutt of death.
Better luck next time.
Okay. I wonder how many more school activities I'm going to unlock with the next one. I think that's it. It would work if you own a digital copy of the game. Uh-oh. No? I think I do own a digital copy of the game. I don't think I have the disc in right now. Or do I? Uh-oh. Oh no, Mir, you're scaring me. Let me save and check that. Do I have the digital? I just say that. Oh no, Amir. Don't say that. Because I did buy it physically. Save. That's not it. It doesn't have the disc around it. Judgment, those are right. Oh! I do not have the disc. The only discs I have are Tales of Arise and Judgment 1. Those are all the physicals I have for the thing. I wonder what that game is all the way to the right. Anyway, one sad thing though is that I'm going to lose all of these. Lost Odyssey that I never got the chance to play. Like a Dragon, Valkyrie Revolution, Village. Which Village might be the one game I won't play from the Resident Evil series since I already have it on the stream. No, but Code Vein. Demon Slayer. Well then, looks like we solved that issue. Thank you, Mir. And I think that's it for me until tomorrow. And I hope you have a good night. I will probably watch an episode. It's pretty cheap on Steam. Yeah. And you can mod it. Yeah. Yeah, I probably should. Maybe I will. And then maybe my room will be less hot. But until then, good night. And thanks to anyone else who came by.